All right, guys. So you know who it is. Midwest Tour Review here back again. So, I was talking about in my previous video about building out my junkyard set. And this is going to be a set for a set of tools just for pulling parts at the salvage yards, the local auto salvage yard. And I'm working on it. So I want to show you guys what I'm doing. So I got a series of screwdrivers and ratcheting screwdrivers, and with the exception of the tape measure there, I'm building out this kit. I'm trying to get everything put together. Some of this stuff here on this tray will be utilized for that fashion. Some of it won't, I'll be honest with you. But then we have this nice set here, and I'm probably not going to be able to pull that down because these OSO tools, magnetic socket trays, are freaking strong. I don't know if you guys got any. If you check them out, I would encourage you to do so. These are great and they work really, really well. And you can see there hanging on my Jamestown lid, they're not falling out. I know there's a lot of other brands out there, but I am really, really impressed with OSO tools and how they re-engineer, redesign this magnetic socket holder. But yeah, anyway, so I've got these Matco impact sockets here, and they're Matco. Let's see if I can get them to show up. These are, I don't know if they're the USA made ones. I don't see that on there, but then again, I don't know if they would put it on there. Let's see, let's try another one here. I was hoping that it did say that. I know their ADV brand is made offshore, like in Taiwan, but I think the ones that are the Matco, straight Matco brand, I think those are manufactured here in the States. Doesn't say. Doesn't say like USA or nothing like that. So I don't know. I assume I'll have to ask my Matco guy. But anyway, we got our 3/8 impact deeps sockets here. And we started filling in. We got a couple, well, actually a lot more to go on the shallows, but we got the deeps. We're working on the shallows. We're going to get there. But also we've got the snap-on here, the chromies. So we got the snap-on chromes. They're 3/8 drive, shallow, 6-point, with the exception of this 13 mil. Gonna see if we can find a replacement for that with the snap-on dealer. But a 12 point's fine for now. It's a complete set from 8 to 19. So we're good in that fashion. We've got a lot of Grade-O-Matic. You guys, I don't know if you guys are checking out Grade-O-Matic, but these are absolutely fantastic sockets. I absolutely love them. I use these a lot, not with the exception of these 12 points here, but these the mid-length ones. Let's see if I can get to that for you guys to show you. I use them a lot, and you can see here that I put these things through a beating. Really, really good sockets. No issues with them. I mean, they go on my impact gun, and you can see they're very, very minimal deformation from the impact gun. I use them hard, and I try to put them through their paces because I want to know if they're going to really work out. One thing that really bothers me, and maybe I'm going to go off on a little bit of a rant here, is that I always see professional mechanics saying, hey, for the DIYer, you guys don't need to have anything this nice, or you don't need to have anything to snap on or Mac. And I think that's utter BS. If you're a DIYer, it doesn't mean that your skill sets are any less. It just means that you're just not a professional mechanic. But it doesn't mean that you're any way less qualified. Anybody can take a diagnostic course. Anybody can learn diagnostics on their own. Anybody can go to school and pick up this stuff. And it's you can learn it. I mean, we're not like disabled and we can't figure things out. So, you get yourself a scan tool, which is what everybody's rocking anyway these days. So, I mean, it's not a whole lot of true diagnostic technicians out there left. There are some, like CP the Tool Addict being one of them, that, can run without having a diagnostic scan tool in his hand. But I mean, that's a dying breed. But nonetheless, so for DIYs, I don't believe in the old adage that, you don't need nice tools. And I think my whole setup here is a testament to that, is trying to build out a collection of tools, having everything that a person could possibly need and or want in order to take on just about any job in a home setting. About the only thing I don't have in my garage is a lift and an engine hoist. And as you guys saw on my Instagram, we're going to be needing at least an engine hoist because there's a big project that's on its way. So that being said, I've set out on a mission to get the very best that I can find. And as a result of that, I've kind of transitioned from, the gear wrenches, from the Grady-Matics all the way up to the Snap-on. Now, that doesn't say or doesn't mean that the Grady-Matic isn't a really good socket. They are great sockets, great metal, really, really strong, no complaints whatsoever. But as I started to look at building out my junkyard set, I didn't have a really good set of sockets. So I got the Snap-ons. We're going to be transitioning some of these Grady-Matics. We still got the case covers for these, so we're going to throw them in the bag in the original case, and we're going to rock those out. We got enough Snap-on stuff to cover the loss, and we're good to go. And I'm really, really happy about that. So I'd encourage you guys to be out there looking at Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace to pick up some really awesome tools for very, very low prices. Just about everything in this ratchet drawer, guys, with the exception of the Matco stuff, is purchased secondhand. There are some things that, let me see here, the Matcos were purchased brand new, and the Mac Axis ratchet was purchased brand new. Everything else, these are Matcos here that were purchased brand new as well, but everything else is secondhand. As you see it, and there's predominantly Snap-on in here, but everything was purchased from Facebook Marketplace or some other method to get them. But I wanted to have the very best setup when it comes to ratchets. Same thing is true for screwdrivers. I paid $50 for this complete set, brand new, never used. And then once again, these were purchased brand new, but everything else was purchased used, cleaned up, repaired or whatever I need to do to get it up and running. But that's where it sits. And then as we go on, same thing is once again purchased brand new, but everything else, with the exception of these and those, are all used. So just showing you guys that you can get some really, really nice stuff on the cheap. It's possible. Believe it, it is possible. But we have been working on this set. I guess I got off way, way off track. We're working on it. I want to show you guys my junkyard bag as it sits. Oh, let's see if we can get it up here. Oh, I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. Snap-on bag. That's going to a buddy of mine. It's going to do some motorcycle work for me. So that's trading off some labor for some tools. My Work Pro set. Let's see if I can open that. One of the decent set of pliers. Work Pro hooked it up. So we've got this complete set. It's in a roll, so that's pretty good. I don't see myself beating the mess out of these pliers in any type of fashion. So this is more than enough of a good quality set. Got some extension things here for adapters for the drills. Got some cheap screwdrivers in there, but once again, now that we've got the Snap-ons there, they're going to be probably replaced, and we'll put these into like my son's box or whatever, so he can have him a set of big boy screwdrivers. We've got some old 1/2-inch drive ratchets in here. I'm gonna pick, this is oldie. It's like Penance Corporation. Maybe you guys have heard of it. It works really well. It works really, really well. So I've kind of been keeping it in here just because it does work really well. And I like really using old stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I've got extensions in here. Old Craftsman USA, some Wright. That's junk now because I don't even have the bits for it. So we'll just take that out. This is for my custom 5.56 ammunition. Set that off to the side. Some insulated screwdrivers that are cheaper, cheap hammer. I'm showing you guys, I'm going to make a point. I promise you. An old breaker bar, which I think is just a cobalt or something like that. 3/8 drive. But you guys see, there's nothing special in here. I mean, you've got some, I mean, we got some Work Pro sockets, but nothing crazy. I mean, just stuff. And, you know, I've got a 1/4" drive flex head. This is a Master Force, I think it is. Yeah, brand new. I never used it. 1/4" drive, not bad. But just random stuff, and nothing of significant quality. I think probably the only tool that I have in here that's higher quality, if I can even find it, got some channel locks, is this proto wrench, random 3/4 drive proto wrench. It's 11/16. It's the only one that's of significant quality, I guess, if you want to call it that. Everything else is cheap. So that's the whole purpose of, take this down, set this over here. Actually, we'll set it right there. That's the whole purpose of this set. And God, don't fall. Yep, that's gonna fall. All right, let's see here. Let's prevent disaster here. Give me a second. Let's not let that fall. See, this is what happens when you have too much crap in your garage. Things start falling over. But that's the purpose of this set here, is to get these Snap-on tools into that bag. Even the ratcheting screwdriver. This is going to go in there for now until we get the rebuild kit. The tape measure is going to go in here because that's not what I wanted that for. So that's going to go down in here. The ratchet, I'm going to put that in the ratchet drawer. Now I need another 1/4 drive ratchet. I don't even know where to put it. We'll just throw it right there. There you go. That works. The hex bits, which you guys may have seen from the last video, with those right there. That works. And then the Snap-on 3/8 drive, they go in there. The Work Pros go in there. The impact DeWalt goes in there. Long Snap-on screwdriver here. That goes there. And that's pretty much it. That was what this whole, my most recent Snap-on haul was for. So, I don't know. I guess I kind of went off on a tangent, guys. Just go out there and get yourselves some good tools. Stop playing around with these cheap stuff and go out there and look hard and try to find yourselves some nice high quality tools, because they're out there, man. I mean, I'm not an anomaly that I find these things. I've been blessed to get some stuff, but a lot of stuff I've actually had to search around and find on my own. But the deals are out there. Go out there and find you guys some tools, man, and get yourself some high quality set. I don't care if you are Snap-on or a professional mechanic or not. They're out there. Even professional mechanics. Shout out to a channel that I like called It's a Tool Thing. He is, I sat there and watched all his videos on the weekend because I liked the tool hauls that he had. So shout out to It's a Tool Thing. Great tool hauls. But he's a heavy duty mechanic, and he goes out and finds Snap-on and Mac and Matco tools on the cheap. So go out there, guys, be inspired, find yourself some great tools. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Like I said, all the Snap-on and stuff I've got is secondhand. Nepros gave me these for free. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not a shield. I'm telling you like it is. The Ulsa split beam torque wrench for free. The Ulsa pliers for free. The Ulsa mag rails for free. But I'm also a brand ambassador, so I get that kind of stuff for free to review. The Matco stuff, all purchased brand new from my buddy who's a Matco dealer. All the Snap-on stuff that I got, predominantly purchased from my Snap-on dealer who is retired, but selling off his collection of tools and stuff that he's acquired over the years of 35 plus years of being a Snap-on guy. So all this stuff is being bought at significantly discounted prices in order to obtain it. So I'd encourage you guys to get out there and do it. If you got questions on where I'm looking, how I'm doing it, how I negotiate, you want to know more about that. Maybe you want to know, how do I negotiate on my prices and how do I go about doing all of that? I'll let you guys know. I'll give you the ends, which there really are no secrets, but it's just, I'll tell you how I do it and how I approach things and what I'm willing to pay and what I'm not willing to pay, and so on and so forth. So all right, guys, this is a 15-minute video, so I'm going to jump off, but I hope you guys liked the video. Just hanging out with you guys. So, all right, peace.